Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, today we're out at the shop. And what you'll see behind you are all these wood stakes, and there's some sort of vegetation I've planted there. These ones right up here happen to be lilacs. And what we got to do is protect our lilacs and our big maple tree out there. I call it big, but you know, it's new this year. It's about 6 feet tall. We need to protect these things from the deer and other critters. And you can see that there's only one leaf left because it's been eaten presumably by deer, but I suppose could also be rabbits. So when I went into Menards to get some chicken wire to put around these, I told the lady what I was doing, and she seemed pretty knowledgeable, and she told me blood meal will prevent deer from eating your vegetation, and it's also a fertilizer. So what me and the kids are going to do today is fertilize these and then start wrapping some of them up in chicken wire. So all right, well, thanks for tuning in. If you get a chance, hit that subscribe for me, hit that like. Let's get to work. Well, I'm not sure how much of that blood meal to spread on each individual tree and bush, so I'm just grabbing a handful and sprinkling it around. Okay. Cool. Blood meal is on. Let's build some fences around these. So I just got my, 2 foot by 150 foot chicken wire. So I put in 2 more stakes on each lilac bush, so I got a total of 3. Then I just run it around the circle. So those stakes came 4 feet long, so when I put them in, I cut them off and then cut a new edge on them so I could make my stakes last longer, so I wasn't spending so much money. So you see Jackson and Ava there putting the zip ties on to all 3 stakes. And each one of these on the lilacs also got a top on it, or a cover, to keep the deer from, sticking their head down there and eating it anyway. Kind of time consuming. All I had was the side cutters.
Man, the sun's coming back out.
Like I was saying, all I had was the side cutters. Ended up getting a couple blisters out. Went through quite a few zip ties there. Jackson went a little bit crazy with those zip ties, but I'm all right with that. They're cheap enough. And this way I know that chicken wire is not going anywhere. So we got all those lilacs covered. Now on to the maple tree. We just planted that this spring, and I want to make sure it survives the fall, and I don't want any bucks rubbing on it. So I did 2 high on this with the chicken wire. So it's about 4 feet tall. That'll keep some deer away from rubbing it. I haven't been messing with those other trees. Like I say, some of them are evergreen, and I don't know what all of them are, to be honest, because a lot of them I got for free from my father, just pulling them in his area where he lives and transplanting them here as small little guys. I've done a couple cuttings. I've had a video on how to do a cutting. So today we've got those 5 lilacs guarded and our big tree guarded. So I'm thinking life is good.
Thank you guys for tuning in. This helps us out a lot with all your views. Doesn't cost anything. Go ahead, chuck us a like, subscribe if you're feeling crazy, notifications, and if you guys just watch this and stick to the end, it's all really helpful, especially because we're out here and doing all this hard work. But thank you guys so much.
Boom.